Kia ora, g'day, welcome back once again. So today, after dropping my darling off to work, just headed off to the Ngāti Tour gym and basically just did this for about an hour. Didn't record all of it just because there were a couple of other people there first, and I was doing some warming up with the same sled, but just slowly adding weight on there. I don't know how much weight is on there all up. I've got a few 20 kilo plates on there and then 15 kilo plates, and then those two kettlebells, I think they're just 10 kilo kettlebells, 10 or 12 anyway, I can't remember. I just grabbed them off the shelf. Why just move through this for an hour? Just really trying to still work on rehabbing my left knee, the medial side of it, the meniscus area. It feels like a little bit of medial, that it feels like a little bit of MCL as well, so that medial collateral ligament. So I've done that once before on the same leg through a rugby game, where it just nearing the end of the first half actually, one of the opposing players came in from the side and just sort of, I was stuck, couldn't go anywhere, and then got crumpled over to the side and my leg was stuck in one place, and it just sort of stretched and overextended my MCL, and then I couldn't stand on it. It felt like spaghetti. So it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't feel like a blinking wet noodle or a piece of spaghetti, but it's definitely doesn't feel as stable as what it should, and because of that also impacting or jarring, like running or even little jumping just on the spot, is quite tender. Haven't got the knee brace on today because I just wanted to move without it. I was really trying to focus on pushing and trying to drive through my toes and the ball of my feet. So yeah, I filmed a few rounds of this. I moved the camera around a couple of times in between just to get a little bit of a different look with regards to the push and the pull. This Torque sled thing is pretty awesome. It only has, I think it had neutral and then 1, 2, 3. You might be able to see just down the bottom there, just behind that front wheel, there's the handle up towards the top. So that's the hardest setting that it has for this, I don't know, sled, this device, whatever you want to call it. And it increases the traction the higher you put it. So that's as far as it goes. It's only got I think the neutral from what I saw, and then 3 settings, and then it just says add weight to it if you want to increase some of the traction. So definitely a good piece of kit, and if I had one, I would love to have something like this and use it in the driveway at home. But anyway, because I decided that this is what I wanted to do, that's why I went to the tour gym this morning. After this, just went and got some laps in at the pool. Didn't film many of that, but it was good to get the swimming in, and that seems to be helping the knee as well. So yeah, still a bloody painfully slow process with regards to my left knee, which is very annoying, but it is what it is. Only thing stopping me is me, so I just need to get up, get out and get some moving. And I try to not be the one stopping me, so by getting up, getting out and doing some moving, it definitely helps. So anyway, that's about it. I'm going to post up a live heads up, I suppose, for want of a better term, because I have received a bunch of messages, comments, people just asking for my take on not only the Charlie Kirk shooting, the assassination there, also the tragic blank stabbing of the Ukrainian lady that got stabbed on I think it was a train, I think I saw. But yeah, so I'm just going to open it up, see what other people's thoughts are. I'm just going to share my thoughts on there. If nobody's on there when I do the live, it doesn't bother me. It's just, I think for me, it's just an easier way of rambling and responding to some of the questions that have come through, asking for my thoughts about it. I think there were a couple other things as well, but I'll put that in the live heads up thing, and whoever's there is there. If nobody's there, that's fine as well. People may or might watch it later. Yeah, that's about it. Appreciate you if you made it this far. Thank you very much for your time, for your kind support as always. I do appreciate it. Sorry, I forgot to mention this is sped up. It's at 2 times speed is what I decided to put it at for the purposes of this video, and it was just a boring, repetitive forward and back sled push pull. So anyway, as always, the message is the same, any difficulties, challenges, hard times that you may be going through, man, I just encourage you to keep turning up, keep staying in the fight, put one foot in front of the other and take one day at a time. Know that the sun will shine again and that better days are ahead. There is a light at the end of that tunnel, no matter how long, dark, lonely, miserable it may be. I promise you things can, do, and will get better if you want them to, even though it may not seem like it. So anyway, as always, go always a little further. Remember, who dares wins and who cares wins. And until the next video, there's a big mana wave coming from me to you, filled with my aroha, respect, appreciation and gratitude for you all.